Welcome to the Geeks Attic. This is a book review of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, A Crash of Fate. Star Wars A Crash of Fate was written by Zoraida Cordova. Now this is a direct tie into the Disney theme park, Galaxy's Edge. It was published by Disney Lucasfilm Press. So let's dive into a brief summary. Izzy and Jules were childhood friends playing through the fields of Batuu, climbing the spires, even fighting creatures together. And then one night, Izzy's parents take her and they leave Batuu. They fly out among the stars and vanish. Jules, he's left behind, friendless. Pretty sad. And then we jump forward in time when Izzy comes back to Batuu and, as fate would have it, runs back into Jules. So let's talk about characters. Izzy and Jules. Jules stayed on Batuu his entire life. He just didn't know why, but he just had to stay. He had this feeling like, oh, something's not right, I have to stay, I'm just not finished with something. But was he waiting for Izzy to come back the entire time? Did he actually have something he needed to do on Batuu? Izzy, well, she wound up smuggling, running from place to place, falling into the wrong crowd, living the low life, I guess you could say. Let's move on to my overall thoughts. I thought this book was rather boring in a way. It started off pretty strong for me, and then it just kind of died down. The characters were written very well. The author did a good job writing them. I like how Izzy went off and did smuggling work, just lived that scummy life, while Jules stayed behind and thought he was doing something important there on Batuu. He knew his way around Batuu, how to get from A to B, who's who, what's what, where to stay away from. And then one day Izzy just shows up. She crash lands on Batuu, meets up with old Jules. Fate just pulled them together, But here's where the novel gets weird. It's just basically a straight romance. It's kind of nauseating. If you like romance, then this is the book for you. If you don't, you probably won't want to read this because it is very heavy on the romance, more romantic than any of the other books that I've read in Star Wars canon. So yes, if you have a weak stomach and can't handle the lovey-dovey crap, then this is not the book for you. So Jules, Izzy, will they fall back in love? The book doesn't offer really any lore. It doesn't expand on anything. It's focused on itself. It's focused on the two characters, Izzy and Jules, their life, how they wind back up together. I found it kind of funny that they remembered so much from their childhood, because it seemed like they were pretty young when they were out playing in the fields, and then they separate, and then it's like they pick up right where they left off. I mean, how many people get back together when they're like 7 and 8 and hit it off immediately, like they've known each other their entire life? Maybe that's normal. I don't know. For the overall rating, I will go ahead and give this book a C+. Romance, yuck. Character development, good. Plot, meh. So C+. Guys, that's going to do it for this video. You can check me out at TheGeeksAttic.com and find me across all social media at TheGeeksAttic. Have a good one.